Hello friends and family. It's Saturday, May 16th, about 7 p.m. and Saxony is in Vancouver right now working. So I'm all alone at the shop and we put Leela in the water in 10 days. So the countdown is definitely on. There's been some interest and some requests to see where Leela is. I've been talking and we've been talking on the blog about this shop that's just the most magical place. So I thought I'd give you a little video tour so you can see where Leela sits. So right now we are in pretty much downtown Bellingham on the industrial waterfront where there's quite a lot of boating activity, commercial fishing, commercial crabbing operations and so on. Leela has been on the hard here since November and in the shop since April 1st. This shop is the one we've been talking about that's run by Phil, who is the greatest mariner out there, no doubt. This little section here is where Phil and Duncan do a lot of woodworking projects. There's always at least one or two people working here. It's just, again, it's Saturday, 7 p.m., so there's not a lot of people right now. This canoe, I think, is going to be part of the Ski to Sea race next weekend in Bellingham. There sits Leela, which still has the previous name, Free to Roam, so I guess it's still free to roam at this point. The plastic is because we've been doing some rudder fiberglass work, and everybody is very conscious of trying to keep this shop fairly clean. The sound you hear in the background is just to the right. There's a welding shop, and these two guys just started their business 10 months ago, and they work all the time. And they also have great music all the time too. We access Leela up the stairs. I want to take a pause to point out this boat here. This is undoubtedly the most pristine sailboat I've ever seen. Phil bought it 8 years ago for $20,000, and he has changed everything on the boat since then. It took him 2 years just to redo the teak decks. So this thing is a beauty. It's a 46-foot, I don't know the model of the boat, but it looks like a lean and mean and fast machine. The guy who runs this section of the co-op, of the marine co-op, I guess, they're all independent contractors, and they all have their little section that they pay rent on, is John Lopez. And he's just a wealth of information. Lover of classic double-ender boats like us. And he has been restoring Olive Oil, which is this boat here, for, he didn't tell us how long, but I'll just say he told us he bought the whole boat actually, for $1, and people thought he'd pay too much for it. He gave us a tour the other day of this beautiful motorboat, and it is pristine. It's almost like Art Deco in there. It's a boat was built originally in 1920 something, so it's just absolutely beautiful. Continuing the tour this way, we have our shop, I guess our setup. So this table here is Saxony and I's disaster. We got all our epoxies and so on the right. We're revarnishing the steering wheel, which is going to look really cool and nice. And sometimes we play our own music. Further down, actually right here, we've got Annie's workshop, and Annie is a professional varnisher, and she's got this lovely little shrine here with artifacts and cool stuff. I don't know where the light is, unfortunately, for her shop, but if I use my flashlight, I might get a sense of what's going on here. Well, maybe not. I don't know where the lights are. It's really cool in here. It's just wall-to-wall varnishes and paints, and that's what she does professionally. And then Darren runs a really high-end, like cabinetry, marine cabinetry down on this end here. So Leela stands proud, free to roam at this point, I guess. Right here, we access the boat via a gangplank, and I can tell you that the fall off this thing would be catastrophic. It's a concrete floor, and it's about, I don't know, I'd say it's about 12-15 feet below. This weekend we've been refastening all the deck hardware, the stanchion posts, the handrails, And today I am finally working on the plumbing. It's going to be at least a 2 to 3 day job for me. I'll show you what I'm doing. We don't have the floors in the boat yet. We also don't have the stairs in. They're all ready to rock. It's just that we don't want to get anything too scratched up or dirty. So this is the head compartment and shower. And here's our toilet, which is lovely, head. And this is what I'm working on right now. Plumbing it all new hoses, a diverter switch so we can select between going overboard or to our holding tank. New holding tank going in because the other ones stank and all the old hoses stank. So that's what I'm working on, and that gives an idea of the shop. It's just a lovely place.